What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty Rebuild. Hey, yeah. And in today's episode, we have the number 6 team in the country, Michigan, on the schedule. As you can see, they're 7-2. They have to go through us to get to the Big Ten championship, but that's not going to happen, sir. They do have a Heisman Trophy candidate on that team at the running back position. He's also a custom recruit. It's Caleb Huffman. So we're going to see if our defense can stop the run, and we'll see if they can stop our Heisman Trophy candidate, Caleb McDonald. Caleb versus Caleb matchup here. We about to find out who is the better Caleb. And like always, if you like the videos on the channel, make sure you hit that like button. It's not only for me, that's for YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's for me and YouTube. Make sure you slide in the comment section. That's for me and YouTube. And also hit that notification bell. That's for you. That way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. But I know y'all ready to see this top 10 matchup. I'm ready to get into it. So let's do it. And for today's top 10 matchup, we got number 6 Michigan and their offense that seems to be doing very, very well, especially when it comes to running the ball. Also score a lot of points. Total yards is good. Don't pass it a whole lot, but when you run like that, the pass is always a threat. On the defensive side, they got categories that are all inside the top 12. Number 11 in points, number 5 in yards, number 7 in passing, number 12 in rushing. So a good team on both sides of the ball. For your BGSU Falcons, our offense is the number 1 offense in the country because we got 2 of the better players at quarterback and at halfback. We run the ball okay, we pass it okay, we get a good amount of yards, and on the defensive side, we don't allow teams to run the ball on us. A total of 81.5 yards on the ground. So it's going to be strength versus strength today. Can their rush defense stop our rushing attack? Can our rush defense stop their rushing attack? Which quarterback will be able to make plays? I got faith in my boy Caden Kraft. Top players for the Michigan Wolverines. We got, of course, one of the better halfbacks in the country, Caleb Huffman. We got a receiver and we got an outside linebacker. Top players for your BGSU Falcons. We got the center, Mr. Watkins. We got the kicker, Mr. Rollins, and we got Tim Swiper the Fox.
You're too late. I got it.
Michigan does have a defensive end out with a forearm fracture for 3 weeks. Will that affect their defense? I don't know. We're going to find out.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with
but
you.
We in Michigan.
Sports NCAA Football 14
trying to get another win.
By Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Yeah.
Both of these defenses make highlight reels all the time because they will flat knock the taste out of your mouth.
So
perhaps even more impressive, this is
even
not just a group
with an L, I don't think Michigan can move ahead of us because they already have 2 L's in the conference. But we don't want to win though. Let's not think about losing.
That does it for us here on the NCAA.
Our focus is to win every game on the schedule. And that's what we gonna try to do. You know, it's me and the Bowling Green crew.
Oh, shit!
We got a rank clash.
Yeah.
We trying to put our cleats up they
ass.
Yeah. We trying to drag them. Woo. Yeah. It's now or never. Bitch. And you know me, when it come to rhyming, I can get clever.
It holds a world record for the largest ice hockey crowd in history.
My defense can move the needle like a lever.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
All right, safety's already coming down. So we're gonna take a shot. Did you want to play like that? I'm gonna get aggressive. And don't really see anything.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Gonna lose 2 yards.
Kraft's got to forget about all the distractions, and that includes talking about winning awards.
I don't like the chances of running into that.
Now he's scrambling.
And at least he got it off.
Pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just.
That's the only thing about Caden. He doesn't have the speed to get away from defensive ends and stuff like that.
Now he tries to buy some time.
But we can
Throwing on the run.
hit
The
Desmond
tight
Gray.
end's got it. Tackle made at the 49-yard line.
Now that's how you run a corner route.
Running a little play
He
action.
exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
And Desmond Gray gets a little satisfaction. And there's Aaron Meyer.
39. Nice run
Okay.
there. Good outside run
Okay.
there. Halfback's got it on the quick throw.
Damn.
And they make the stop.
There we go,
he's
Chief.
tackled at the 14-yard. He's scrambling.
Let's throw it
He
away.
gets rid of this one. He's tackled.
Not going for it. And there's
To
Aaron
his
Meyer.
receiver. Touchdown.
All in the end zone like it's his own.
That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something.
Got the clean
upstairs. It
release.
led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
All I had to do was peek. And number
The
5,
Eagles came
Georgia
into the
Southern
game
loses
ranked
to
fifth.
Buffalo.
After that performance, they'll drop like a stone.
You
And for
outta
Buffalo,
here.
The W today will send
The
them home.
playoffs
Buffalo
are
gets the
gone.
W.
Shed a tear.
28-24. Elsewhere, they've done
And
it.
we got
now.
Ohio
The
State
horseshoe is rocking. Ohio
trying to
State in
do
action
something
over
great
in Columbus. Back and forth they
before
go
they foul
through heavyweight
to
slugging it
500.
out. The Buckeyes-
All right, so
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in
no
the
Caleb
shotgun.
Huffman. And it is a QB draw.
22.
This is just a nice play by the defense. They're not fooled at all on this draw play.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
Tackling.
And he's taken down. At the
No, sir.
to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
We know you're going to run it. And Kyle is here.
Fuck you, Kyle. You're a piece of shit.
The punt. And down he goes.
Because again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together.
Let's
And to be
get
able
it.
to see that-
And they get nice yardage on that.
David Bell is on the island over there. Let's see what we got.
He airs it out.
See what we got.
No, incomplete. Takes it up the middle
Okay.
for a nice run. Wide receiver screenplay.
And you can
He's at the
ring
20,
my
the 10, and a huge
bell.
touchdown.
Ring my bell. David. Taco Bell.
Excellent
5
play
free
here by the
tacos
quarterback, making the
at your
proper
local
reads
Taco
and
Bell
finding
tonight.
his playmaker for the score.
But only if you're near Bowling Green, Ohio.
Both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
Pitches it. He's got the corner.
Okay.
Runs it right. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. Screen pass. He's
Oh
got
my
a
God.
pass out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
Gain of 7.
And that's the end of the first quarter, and it has been dominance by your BGSU Falcons. Can we get off the field here?
We've played 1 quarter. The Falcons
3rd and 7.
lead 14-0.
It's probably going to be a pass, if I had to guess. And there he is, wide
Takes a
open.
grab and steps out right away.
I'll tell you something.
He's got an opening.
And
He's at the 30. He's at the 20.
He is gone.
And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
Had a chance to tackle him, but
Oh, my, what a run that was.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this kid
Of course.
is incredible. He's got the moves, the
We
speed,
can't.
the power. He's the total package.
These two squads
All right, so we know that they are very good at running the ball, and they score a lot of points. So shouldn't be too surprised that they ran the ball and scored.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Eventually, y'all gonna mess up. Eventually, y'all gonna mess up.
To the 10.
And you can't get a free man. Caden out here crafting up some mac and cheese on the field.
Well, the quarterback's going to get a lot of credit, but I think
how many servants?
Him the most
you ask?
is the protection by the
well, it
offensive
depends
line.
on
He has had
who
plenty
getting
of time
it.
to make decisions back.
It's either 12 or 8.
Get back in it.
Get him.
And down he goes.
Max Ram.
The 26-yard line.
Oh boy.
He's got
nope.
He's to the 40.
He's still in bounds? Damn.
At midfield.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the
look
ball.
like his toes all in the white over there. I guess not.
Got an opening. Tackle made around the 37-yard line.
They mixing pass in there, which is throwing me off. And he's going to carry him for 10 yards. No, sir.
He tackles him for a loss.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need it.
There's a throwaway. Coming out the woods.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Giving that boy 91 nightmares. Would have thought they would have been in field goal range.
It's a short kick.
But they're going to boot us out
that
about
was
the 8
nice little
or 7
kick right there. Tackle after
he'll get 6.
Up the gut. Wants to go long and does. Missed it. He let that pass get away from him.
I think he's a little bit anxious.
Quick pass.
There's David Bell.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 28. The cavalry's coming. He's going right.
There's Desmond
nice
Gray.
Catch. First down, and he's knocked out.
That makes it 1st and 10.
They're not loading the box this time, so.
And he's tackled at about the... Got it to his man on the screen. He's tackled around the 35-yard line.
Now, this is going to be absolutely terrible, or it's going to work to perfection. There's no in-between on this play. And we got blocks.
Here's the pitch, left side.
We got blocks.
He's at the 20.
And it worked to perfection. And it's a touchdown. C-Mac. Make sure you see your way to McDonald's and get the C-Mac special.
His name is mentioned around all
18 chicken nuggets, 2 double cheeseburgers, 1 large fry, and a drink of your choice.
They make the stop at the 43. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain
Tim
of 8.
Fox with the hit. All right, so they got 2 minutes, but there's still plenty of time. And it's a play action screen. Okay.
He's met immediately.
I was not able to adjust to that, but it doesn't matter. Well, yes, we will. Good D by London Bridges.
There for the defense.
And he went out of bounds, which means they stopped the clock. We appreciate y'all.
Fields it at the 30. Tries to get around the corner. He's at midfield. He goes out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
I was trying to spin back to the inside.
So much success here in the first half, Kirk. You got to look really in the 3rd and 4th quarter if they get just maybe a little bit too. They'll work the tackle at the 42-yard line. Play action.
Throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it.
What you doing? Okay, they dropped out of it. All right. Still got you, though.
Down deep and has a man.
Come on, David Bell. Stay on your feet, my boy.
First down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
That makes it first and goal.
That's how you release. Get out the way, little boy. You said you tackled me from behind last time. But this time, head to head.
And once again, he finds the end zone. That's his second rushing touchdown.
And the Ohio State is still up on Indiana, 17-10.
Today, the Buckeyes continuing to pound the rock on the
Ohio
ground.
State, you need to pull it out in the
Beverly,
end.
a determined runner and one that makes the most of every opportunity.
Y'all
He takes
underachieving this
opportunity to get it
year.
into the end zone. Ohio State leads it 17.
Nice run up the middle. Huffman gains about 4 yards.
Why
on the
run
play.
it and then call a
The Wolverines
timeout?
call it. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. Out of bounds.
We just don't want to give up a touchdown.
There's a strike complete.
And we know this has got to go to the end zone, so no surprise here.
He goes downtown. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. We've played a half of football here. Bowling Green's got a huge
And
lead.
this is not what I was expecting. I thought they would put up a better fight than this.
We played 30 minutes. Glad
You
to
got a
have you
Heisman
with us on
Trophy
the
candidate
EA Sports NCAA Football 14
on your
halftime
football
show,
squad.
presented by Nissan.
I don't feel like you're using them enough.
That excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game.
But
I really hope
I'm not
you'll
the
stick
coach.
around and watch the second half of this game. During the second half,
I'm the
I expect
opposing
Kirk
coach.
Herbstreit to give us a comprehensive history of every playbook he's ever
For all
had
I
in
care,
his
you cannot
entire
give him the
football
ball for the
career,
rest of the game.
dating back to Pee-wee. That would be infinitely more interesting than having to watch the
I
second
wish
half
him
of
well,
this blowout.
but not against us.
Definitely, that would be probably more entertaining. We get on games all the time. They start to get out of hand. You got to
We have no problems moving the ball
Back to you.
on the
Have some
ground or
fun.
through the
Tell
air.
me something I don't know. These
Dominating
teams
the
are
time of
pretty
possession.
boring.
No
Give me
turnovers.
something from the human interest file,
Yes, I
Brad
said it.
Nessler. Looking
No
forward to seeing
turnovers.
this second half. I think there's
Because we're
certainly
being smart
want
with the
victory.
ball.
A want and a need
it's not
for
there,
victory. Some teams
throw it
need
away.
this victory, Reese Davis.
Rather
Want,
have an incompletion
need, gotta go
than
get
an
it either
interception.
way. Brad and Kirk are there to deliver.
Trying to set up a little screen.
I ain't trying to give him the ball.
Sets up a screen.
Another
Tillman's
screen.
got it.
Come on, bruh.
Loss of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 11.
He's going to air it long.
No, sir.
Away. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
It was a good hold by the defense on third.
He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. He was moving in the wrong direction.
Could have got around him. I thought he was going to catch that block.
McDonald gets a ball left side.
Good blocks.
He's at
Get
the 40.
out of the way,
And
David
they finally
Bell.
make the stop at the 35.
What are you doing?
First down.
He go right over there, get in the way, and then stop. Look at him.
Now he tries to buy some time.
No
Give me
turnovers.
something from the human interest file.
Yes, I
Brad
said it.
Nessler. Looking
No
forward to seeing
turnovers.
this second half. I think there's
Because we're
certainly
being smart
want
with the
for
ball.
A want and a need
it's not
for
there,
victory. Some teams
throw it
need
away.
this victory, Reese Davis.
Rather
Want,
have an incompletion
Gotta go
than
get
an
it either
interception.
way, Brad.
Passes in, and it's picked off by the safety. Magnum's the kind of impact player that every team in the country would love to have on their team. And we've seen some early film on him. Kirk and I, we looked at it. He looks legit.
Stupid.
We'll see a 2-yard line.
You know what I was just saying
It's
at the
first down.
halftime about not turning the ball over? Throw it away when it's not there.
The halfback with a carry. 2-yard loss for the half.
Sometimes I just can't get out of my own way.
He's got it with room to run.
Nope.
He's to the 40. He's knocked out of bounds. At the 40.
Come here.
It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
You want to pass?
That's a great call by the defensive
I'm going to put you in the
They
grass.
send him off the court.
Good D.
Incomplete, one of his receiver.
The pass was right.
Denied.
No, sir.
To the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Well, that interception does not cost us.
Free. Fields at the 29. Tackle made. Up big. And he's tackled at about the 41.
Desmond Gray running slant. We don't need everybody going downfield.
He lets it go.
And there's a run.
He's taken down right around the 8-yard line.
He ain't got the speed, but he got hands. And sometimes that's all you need to be the man.
And down he goes, right around the 6-yard line. Tackled.
Almost. Y'all know what we doing, right? To the left, to the left. Run that HB, stretch to the left.
3 rushing field with 5 wide.
Oh, boy.
Looks to his receiver, first down. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Flag
What
on
are
the
you
play. Let's see what it is.
Clipping.
You big dummy.
No.
He's taken down right around the 18-yard line. And a quick throw. He airs it out. And it's caught. They'll bring him down at about the 25-yard line.
How you getting beat like that?
That makes it first and 10.
Gotcha, bitch.
Get him.
Sacked.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
Second and long.
You can find an open. Well, I'm a open your top, my boy. No diddy. We all over
Basically,
there.
Can't shake the defense.
Denied.
And he's tackled in the open field. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first. They'll try for 3.
He's gonna take something.
It's up, and it splits the uprights. Let's get the latest now.
Oh,
Reese
blame me.
Davis.
And the Ohio State ends up winning by 21,
And for Ohio State,
and they improved
the
to
W
6 and
today
4.
will send them bowling. Ohio State finishes it off 31-10. Elsewhere, the Longhorns hope to hook the Aggies
And we
in the
got
Lone
Texas
Star
A&M
Showdown.
with
And for Texas
Xavier
A&M,
Patterson
they're looking to win
and
2 in a
Shakir
row.
Johnson
Every punch has been counterpunched.
tied with Texas.
21-21 tie.
Looks like a blitz. And anytime it looks like a blitz, you sending somebody deep.
Gets
Oh,
rid
no.
of it quickly.
Oh, no!
Intercepted.
And that was another terrible decision. 2 picks.
Tackled right around the 48-yard line. The Wolverines really thought they had something special when they recruited this kid to play defense, and he's proven them right. There's his first career interception.
Not good.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
Remind me to never mention interceptions at halftime ever again.
Throwing left. Makes the grab and steps out right away. Tackle made around the 21-yard line.
And that's the end
That's 3
of the
down
third
and 1
quarter.
to go. Bowling Green's running away with it.
Terrible decisions on my part, but we're still up by 32. Throw away.
Incomplete. He fires.
Pick it, come
Almost
on!
picked off.
Anthony, hell, the way you been getting
They
beat,
come
you
out
need
of
a
an
pick
empty
to
backfield.
redeem yourself.
Well, that's a nice stop right there. Early in the fourth quarter, but they've made those kind of plays all day.
And they won't be taking a field goal here, I guess. You really don't have a choice. Will you? Oh, my God.
Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Cannot just give him the inside like that. 3rd and 10 and give up a slant.
He gets sacked on the play, and we've seen just why many call this kid one of the best defensive players in the country.
This guy's just at another level.
Around 4 yards there.
Come on, man. Y'all trying to run it on
Pretty
3rd
big
down?
loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end.
That's not going to get it.
Around the 2-yard line. Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
I look for the offense to
All
come
right,
out
we
with
in
the
a
same game plan as
terrible
before.
position
You
here.
don't make changes after one play.
Not
Slides
anymore.
down to the ground. Control.
Let's get the ball back in the hands of the Heisman Trophy candidate.
And they make the start. He's got the corner. He's out to the 30.
Turn the jets
He's
on.
to the 40. Across midfield.
Turn the jets on.
Inside the 30.
But he gets caught.
And they finally tackle him at the 26.
That makes it 1st and 10.
That guy must have some jets, too. And there's the bad side of that play.
Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
When they run out there and don't block anybody.
Fires out to his wideout. He's at the 20. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. The 10. Up the middle for a nice gain. And he carries the ball for a nice
Right
gain.
there on the goal line. And this might be the final play of the
They
game
put everyone up on
for
the line.
C-Mac. So, let's do it for him. To the left, to the left. From that HB stretch to the left.
That is his 4th
They can't
touchdown
stop
on the
it.
ground.
Nobody.
Texas and Texas A&M in the Lone Star Showdown. Rivalry is the lifeblood of the sport, and cutting the other
And we
guy's
got
guts
Texas
out
A&M
is very satisfying.
getting the
Aggies pull
win,
it out by a field
staying
goal.
inside the top 10.
To take every single opponent seriously.
Yeah!
It's a big-time effort sack by the defensive end.
Ryan, you
Also
ain't
gives some
right.
credit to the
fucking do it again.
And they bring him
Backup
down for a
quarterback,
sack
you
on the
going
play.
down too,
This
son.
quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
Nothing.
Humphrey fields it at the 50. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. McDonald's the star.
Hey, he's everything we expected to see today.
All right, so I think C-Mac is like 3 or 4 yards from 200. We'll at least try to get him net. And he'll get it on that play.
For a nice run. He's taken down. Now he tries to buy some time. He's under pressure.
Oh, boy.
He's tackled around the 34-yard line.
All right, so I didn't want to throw another
This is
pick.
to add to an already impressive lead.
So I was not going to force it. Let's just take the field goal. My kicker has the leg. Run the clock down some.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he got it.
That's easy work for my boy. I ain't even get max power on it. See what the second team defense got. Oh,
Quarterback is
We had less than a minute to go. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. Got an opening. Gains his way to the 49-yard line. They'll bring him down right around the 30. Got some open field. He's at the 20.
I was about to say, did I just lie?
At the 14.
Oh my God. Was not expecting him to run the ball there.
The Falcons know that they have to enjoy this guy while they've got him because
but anyway,
down the line he's going to be at the next
in the battle
that'll definitely be in his
of the
future,
Heisman
for now,
candidates, I feel like my boy C-Mac came out on top.
Really, the play caller,
No
the
diddy.
quarterback, the
22
line,
carries,
receivers,
203
the entire
yards,
group as
4
just
TDs.
a whole should feel good about their performance.
So that wraps things
Offense
up for us.
as a whole played very good. Defense as a whole played very
We'll
good.
see you next time.
Outside of those 2 turnovers, I feel like the offense was pretty much flawless. Can't throw the ball to the other team. The first pick, it wasn't that I was trying to throw it in the coverage, which I was not trying to do. It was the fact that I was not coming towards the line of scrimmage. I was fading backwards and I tried to throw it, and that's why I went directly to the cornerback. I wasn't even trying to throw it in that direction. Well, it was in that direction, but it was supposed to be to the tight end behind him, not directly to the cornerback. That second pick was just terrible. There's no excuse for that. But anyway, we got the dub. I always seem to stop on the negative things. Got to focus on the positive sometimes. But I've been trying to be very, very careful with how I throw the ball around here in these last few episodes across any Dynasty or Road to Glory. Caden Kraft has been very, very good at not turning the ball over for the whole entire year. Believe it or not, we are not even in double-digit interceptions for the year with Caden Kraft. Today, he went 11 of 18 for 292, 3 TDs, 2 picks. Those 2 picks, of course, count against his completion percentage, which is 61 today. Wouldn't have been that bad, and he wouldn't have had 2 picks if I would have just threw him away. Would have still had the same completion percentage, but with 2 less picks. And of course, we seen C-Mac stats. Do we really need to go through them again? He had an excellent day. Heisman Trophy matchup with the other Caleb, and he did his thing. On the receiving side, David Bell led the way with 111 yards on 5 receptions and a TD. Catcher Freeman only had 1 catch, but it went for a TD, 70 yards to be exact. Aaron Meyer had 2 catches for 63 yards and a TD. I like the fact that Aaron Meyer knows his role in the slot, and when we put a slant on that spot, I pretty much expect Aaron to be open every time. Desmond Gray also caught 2 passes for 43 yards, just spreading the ball around. I like it. On the defensive side, London Bridges led the way with 8 solo tackles, 4 TFLs, and 3 sacks. Also had a pass deflection. Max Rams had 6 solo tackles, 2 TFLs, and a pass deflection. Jay Jones had 4 solo tackles. So did Tim Fox. He also had a TFL to go along with that. Fred coming out the woods is a scary sight. He had 3 TFLs and 2 sacks. Stanley Oliver had a TFL. Kyle had 2 TFLs and a sack, and I think that's pretty much it. And for the games around the country, we got Utah State taking down New Mexico 49-17. We got SMU with the victory over USF 28-25. We got LSU getting the upset over Ole Miss 49-35. Boise State takes down Wyoming 41-31. Georgia Tech, number 14 Georgia Tech, gets the victory over Virginia 35-21. And we got Akron taking down Kent State 38-17. For the game stats, we came out in the first quarter and we established what we were trying to do from the jump. We're going to stop the run and we're going to run our offense, do our thing, and that's how you get 14-0. And I feel like once we start off like that, no team can compete with us. And we go 21-7 in the second, 7-3 in the third, 10-0 in the fourth, 52-10 overall. And if you look at the categories, we win every last single one except the turnovers. First downs, rushing yards, passing yards, time of possession. The only thing that kept us from scoring probably 70 points is the 2 turnovers. And of course, the offensive player of the game goes to C-Mac. And the defensive player of the game goes to London Bridges today. Shout out to you, my boy. And for the recruiting board, we do have some good news, but before we get to that, let's start at the top. Like always, still in the battle for Laurel Damian Jr. Got a visit coming up in week 13. That'll be against Michigan State. Hopefully we can come out and dominate, run the ball good, and that'll show Laurel Damian Jr. that this is the place to be. We are also leading on Caleb Gronkowski, which is nice. That's probably gonna go to the offseason. Richard Buckus was sitting on top of his board, but he has a visit in week 13 and 14. This is probably gonna go to the offseason as well. Jordan Porter has locked us out. I don't believe Jordan Porter is a custom recruit, but we're gonna unlock this because we can, and we're gonna max it out just in case we don't get Caleb. We'll have another tight end coming in. We do have 2 lock picks. Oh no, we have more than that. We have 3. I'm tripping. So let's just use that one. I mean, we do have a visit coming up, and just put the rest of the points on him, I guess. Doesn't look like we're gonna get this guy. Yeah, probably not gonna get him. Just take him off the board probably. Yeah, let's do that. And this guy's a JUCO. I was about to put a scholarship offer in, but I might just hold out on that. Anyway, let's keep on scrolling. Y'all can see what's going on. Not gonna go through every last single one of these guys. But the good news is we did get the cornerback, Khalil Johnson. Really wanted to get him because, of course, I always need some good DBs. And he said he is a lockdown corner. So I'm gonna take his word for it. We also got another receiver in Ben Davis. Bring him on down here. He's not a custom recruit, but we're gonna take him in anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have a receiver in David Bell who's a senior. So need somebody to come in and fill his spot. And for the top 25, your BGSU Falcons are still #1 after we take down Michigan, who is still ranked fairly high, seeing as how they are a 3-loss team now, which there's a lot of 3-loss teams up here in the top 10. So can't really say too much about that. But Alabama sitting at #2. Then we got Air Force at 3. There's another team that really doesn't deserve to be in the playoff up here. Just like, man, why y'all put these teams up here? Look at them. They 79 overall. You think they really gonna hang with us? We're 99 overall. Or Alabama, they're 99 overall. Or even Nebraska, who is an 88 overall. You still don't even compete with them. But you got a lot of 3-loss teams down here. You got North Carolina with 2 losses. It's just not a great year, I guess. Teams aren't really that great. We got two-loss teams here in UCLA and Florida State. I feel better about Florida State being up there. Georgia Southern, they don't deserve it. BYU, I would feel better about them being up there. Even Cincinnati, you know. But I guess it is what it is. We need to figure something out with these teams, bro, because we can't have all these 3-loss teams competing for championships. Like, it doesn't feel like that should be right. Even if that means we have to go in and try to rebuild some of these big programs like Oregon or Michigan, they still rank fairly high. I feel better about Texas A&M being up here than Air Force, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna figure out something in the off season because we want more competition here on the channel. And speaking of competition, there is no competition for us left as far as the Big Ten in the East. Nobody can compete with us. Michigan was really the last team, and really, even if they would have won, we still would have been on top of the Big Ten East. And on the west side, we got Nebraska, Notre Dame trying to make their way back, but unless Notre Dame has the head-to-head with Nebraska, I don't see that happening. Let's see, has Notre Dame played Nebraska? Yes, they did, and they lost to Nebraska. So, yep, you lost your chances when you lost that game. And for the Heisman watch, of course, C-Mac, I feel like he pretty much cemented himself in the #1 spot. Ken Jones trying to make a run, but yeah, you ain't gonna have a chance, my boy. Caleb Huffman, he's trending downward. 9 carries, 45 yards. That's not gonna get it done. You would have thought they would try to get a ball to him a little more. I was thinking maybe somewhere around 20 carries, 18 to 20, and maybe he would have had around 100 yards in a TD if they would have gave him the ball a little more, but they just didn't. They didn't give it to him enough. And we got Joey Irvin from BYU, and we got Keith Hall from Cal. I don't know if we've done the award finalists here on the channel, but we're gonna do it real quick here, and if we haven't, you'll see this. If we have, you won't see it. But anyway, Ken Jones is leading for the Maxwell. C-Mac sitting right behind him, and we got Caden Kraft down there at #5. And for the Walter Camp, C-Mac is sitting on top for that. Ken Jones is behind him, and we got Caleb Huffman at #3. And we also got Caden Kraft down there at number 8. So even as a sophomore, Caden is getting recognized as one of the better players in the country. For the Bednarik, it's pretty much the whole secondary and a linebacker and also a defensive end from BGSU. But we got Brett Woods, London Bridges, Max Rams, Derek Austin, Tim Fox, and Kyle. And we also got Anthony Hale down here. For the Nagurski, Brett Woods, London Bridges, Kyle, and Max Rams sitting at number 7. Also got DA, the district attorney, sitting down there at number 11. For the Davy O'Brien, Ken Jones, of course, it's probably going to be him because he's in the Heisman watch right now, and he's a quarterback. So, of course, they feel like the quarterback can win the Heisman. He's probably the best quarterback in the country. But in my eyes, my boy Caden Kraft is the number 1 QB in the country. And of course, I'm a little biased. For the Walker, C-Mac sitting on top, Caleb Huffman right behind him. For the Bolitnikov, we got Ketcher Freeman coming in at number 2 as a sophomore. The receiver from Appalachia State is sitting on top. I mean, he does have almost 400 more yards and he has 1 more TD. He also getting 104 receptions. So Ketcher Freeman did it on 29. It took you 104 to do that. Anyway, we got David Bell sitting at number 4. He has 890 yards on the season. He could very well go over 1,000. And for the Mackey, I thought I might mention that Matthew Dillard is a custom recruit down there at Clemson, and he is sitting on top for the Mackey as one of the best tight ends in the country. But my boy Desmond Gray, he's sitting at number 6. Doesn't really have the stats to win it, but he does more than just catch the ball. He does the blocking as well. For the Outland, we got Matt Watkins sitting on top, probably the best lineman in the country. Orlando Pace sitting at number 2. He's also one of the better linemen in the country, one of the better tackles in the country, I should say. He is a lineman, but more specifically a tackle. We also got the right guard, Andrew Leach, sitting in here. Matt Watkins sitting on top for the Remington. Brett coming out the woods is a scary sight, sitting on top for the Lombardi. And Kyle is behind him. Kyle actually has 11 sacks on the season. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, when Brett has 32, it's kind of, yeah, that's a lot of sacks. Anyway, for the butt kiss, we got Max Rams, the red shirt sophomore, sitting on top. One of the better linebackers in the country already. Xavier Norton coming in at number 4, and we got Stanley Oliver coming in at number 8. So my whole linebacker quarter is in here, which is nice. For the Thorpe, we got London Bridges, Derek Austin, Tim Fox, Anthony Hale, and Freddie Jackson Jr. all competing for that. Is there anybody else? No. For the Groza, my boy, Mark Rollins. I know I always call him Mr. Rollins, but Mark Rollins is number 6. He doesn't get a whole lot of field goals, but he does have a long of 64 for the year, and he hasn't missed an extra point either. Who has a long that's longer? A long that's longer. I don't think anybody up here has a long that's even in the 60s. But unfortunately, well, the other guys miss kicks. I guess it's because he hasn't kicked enough field goals. And for the guy, my boy, RJ Pratt is sitting on top. Only 9 punts on the season, but he has a net yardage of 39.2 and a long of 61. And I believe that net yardage is probably going to be the best in the country. It is. That probably helps him out a whole lot. And my boy Latajah Humphreys is sitting on top for the Jet. 571 kick return yards for 4 TDs and 959 yards as far as punt returns and a TD. Nobody's really touching that besides the guy that's right behind him. He has 904 kick return yards. But, you know, I feel like it's easier to get kick return yards if you return it out every time, which we don't. And we have the offensive and defensive player of the week, C-Mac and London Bridges in the Big Ten. And if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro.
You're never gonna catch me.
Another dominant performance from the BGSU Falcons is starting to be a trend around here, seeing as how we've only given up 20 points one time this year. Other than that, we didn't held teams under 20, primarily under 17 or at 17. But yeah, defense has been suffocating all season and the offense has been doing their thing. And I want to add that Caden Kraft, despite the 2 interceptions in this game, only has 6 interceptions on the season. And that's through 11 games. 6 interceptions through 11 games. It's pretty good for me. And we're going to try to finish out the regular season on a high note. We're going to black it out at at home for the seniors. Try to send them out on top. No turnovers. Let's see if we can get a shutout. Probably not gonna happen. So hard to get shutouts. But I don't know. We put the black uniforms on. It's like we turn into a super team. Let's see if we can Superman our way to a shutout. That's the goal. Let's shut them out. Not just win a game, shut them out. And if you believe we can shut them out, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one, and also slide in the comment section and talk to your boy. And if you're doing all those great things for the channel, you can get on the shout out list. And speaking of the shout out list, I got it right here. Shout out to Michelle Jackson, Product Visuals, Eric Rams, Matt Aarons, Warmaster777, Thomas Bays, Dare, Deanna Patterson, JK YouTube, Arsenio Patillo, Aaron Meyer, Crafty, Quan D, Dirty Creek Sports, Aaron Kaufman, the #1 Mega General, Sean Griggs, HBFLG Blanco, Wheelchair Man 2, Sean Malden, LaRon Danny, and Tyler Davis. And like I say in every episode, I appreciate all you guys and gals for doing the things that you do, helping this channel get to where it is, because without you, I wouldn't be where I am. And I also appreciate all you new subscribers coming in. You know what I'm saying? Glad that you guys are enjoying the content. Trying to bring new content to the channel, as well as keep some of the original content like the BGSU Falcons and the Lobos. Try to keep everything going at the same time. Hopefully, I'm doing an alright job. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. I am your HC. This is BG Season 10, and Season 10 is almost over with already. Doesn't seem like it, but it is. But until next time, I'm out.